Hi everyone, welcome back to Nicole's video blog. It's been a long time since I did one of these videos, and I can tell you that it's not because I've pulled away from the community, it's more or less because my life is freaking boring. In the beginning, and I've said this before, it's all about, wow, all these changes are happening, and then when you get through it, and you've had your surgeries, and you hit that plateau, it's more like, oh, I've got to buy bills. Oh, I need clothes. Oh, I need some friends. Oh, I got life. And although life is very exciting for me, talking about my day-to-day, I know would be very boring for those of you that are sane. Anyhow, I just wanted to talk for a moment because there have been a lot of things that have gone on the last 3 months. And biggest one, of course, is getting over my mom passing, and with the holidays here, Thanksgiving over, and it pretty much being a whole year since I saw her well. It's been tough. It's been tough getting past it, especially since I realized how often I called her and how much I confided in her about my transition and how much she accepted me, or at least told me she did. I miss her. I really do. But on the brighter side of things, life does go on. It doesn't get worse. It doesn't get better. It just goes on. And although I hit roadblocks where I walk out of work some days feeling like, oh my God, this just freaking sucks because people still use the wrong pronouns. Because honestly, I'm tall and have this deep voice. But I get by, and I realize, you know what, I'm living the life that I wanted to live, that was intended for me to live. And I have acceptance with those who love me, with brothers and sisters and children and friends, and, although some don't, most do accept me, and I should be happy about that, and I am. But it still leads me to a point where I'm here, and I don't know what to tell people when they say, you haven't done a video in a long time, what's going on? It's just life. I sit here, I turn my TV and I watch it on my day off. I sit here at my desk and I play World of freaking Warcraft. I go out with friends. I have my children over and have amazing meals and watch movies. I go on a date every now and then. Well, once in a blue moon these days. With all the hours I work in the holiday season, trying to get through all these freaking loser guys is nuts. But I know I will. It's just, life is here. But back in September, it was really floundering. And my friend Sarah, she came down for a week, and we went to Southern Comfort. And while I was there, I was like looking around going, what the hell am I doing here? It wasn't because I didn't feel part of the community. I feel very well connected. It was, I'm done, kind of, sort of. I mean, I know that I'm never going to be fully transitioned because who is? You always carry around that. And people have challenged me on this, but, I lived a life as a man. I had to. Because there was no doing this back in the day. And I have children, and I have experiences, a life that was me before this. And, I was just looking for some seminar to throw itself out at me off this sheet of paper I was looking at. And just one, and it was like one after the other about FTM, MTF, surgeries, and hormones, and, support groups, and then there's one, life after transition, and I was like, all right, here's my opportunity to go see how somebody else got through it and what they went through. And I went to this one, and 5 minutes into it, Sarah gets up and leaves, and I stay for the whole thing, and it's really just a recount of how this person transitioned. Nothing about what she did after the transition. And although it was interesting, and you want to say, yay for you, wasn't what I went in there for. Wasn't what I expected. What was I looking for? I'm looking for someone's account that, not only does it get better, it becomes normal. And now I'm beginning to believe there is no normal. I mean, what is normal, right? What is normal? So, it's the last week of November 2012. If you believe the Mayans, we have less than a month to live. And I'm just looking at life ahead of me and going, so that's what it is. New body, same mind, newer possibilities. Still the fear of men to get off my back, even though I've dated. Found it very good. But I'm no different. I mean, it's weird. It really is weird. It's a telephone call. Sorry. So, what I'm doing right now is, A, trying to build a wardrobe. Because I didn't really have any nice clothes. B, trying to pay my bills, which is really A. C, which is really A+, take care of my kids. And D, find love. Not so hard, right? Actually it is. Because it's no different than it would be if I never went through transition and I was born this way. That's where I am, guys. And I'll try to keep throwing up an occasional video. I love my life. I really do. I'm not down. I'm actually very happy. And the road ahead of me is very bright and sunny. I know it is. Alright, YouTube. This is Shorty. I love that I get to talk to y'all as much as I do. Once in a blue moon. I will talk to you again soon. Oh yeah, what do you think of the color? Change it every now and then. Hope it looks good. Bye.